करोति वाचालं पंगुं लांघायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतसक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं। प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेरारंभे करिमंगलाचरण गुरु वैष्णव भगवान तीनेर स्मरणे होय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे होय निज वांछित पूरण। Today is appearance day of Sri Lochan Thakur. Lochan Thakur has written some kirtans about Nityananda Prabhu. Nitai Gunamani Amar, Nitai Gunamani. Lochan Thakur, right? This is written by Lochan Thakur. Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai, written by Lochan Thakur. Parama Karuna Pahodui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra, written by Lochan Thakur. Lochan Thakur has written Chaitanya Mangal, the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mangala means auspiciousness. Chaitanya Mangal, by listening to whose glories one will attain auspiciousness. That is why it is named as Chaitanya Mangal. Mahaprabhu, that is Mahaprabhu. So, and after he has written Chaitanya Mangal, he realized that he has not sufficiently sung the glories of Nityananda Prabhu in his book. You see, Vrindavan Das Thakur, he has compiled Chaitanya Bhagavat. Earlier, of course, it was Chaitanya Mangal only. The first compilation was Chaitanya Mangal by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Then, based on Murari Gupta's diary, our Lochan Das Thakur has written another Chaitanya Mangal. After that, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita based on the diary of Swarup Damodar Goswami. Swarup Damodar Goswami had written all the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu based on his diary, which was well, by heart by Raghunath Das Goswami. That Raghunath Das Goswami spoke all the, pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Kaviraj Goswami when they met in Vrindavan Dham. When all the devotees, Vaishnavas, Babajis in Vrindavan requested Kaviraj Goswami to write about the later pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because they read Chaitanya Bhagavat written by Vrindavan Das Thakur, but there is no sufficient description about Mahaprabhu's pastimes after he took sannyas. Because Vrindavan Das Thakur, when he started writing Chaitanya Bhagavat, or it was named Chaitanya Mangal only previously, when he started writing that, he described few glories and then suddenly he started, about Nityananda Prabhu. When he started writing about Nityananda Prabhu, he went on speaking about Nityananda Prabhu only. That he suddenly realized that the book has already become voluminous. Now there is no place for me to write, there is place, but it will become too heavy, too big. Therefore he, described the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu after sannyas just as indications. After sannyas he went to Vrindavan, he met some devotees. Then he went to South India, he met some devotees. Vasudeva Vipra was, redeemed from his leprosy disease, and then he went to these temples. That's all, not in detail. So, all those who have read Chaitanya Bhagavat, they became very enthusiastic and curious to know what pastimes Mahaprabhu did after sannyas. So they requested Kaviraj Goswami, you please write. Then Kaviraj Goswami came to Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami gave him order, okay, you can write Chaitanya's pastimes, and this is what it is written, in the diary of Swarup Damodar Goswami. So, there, based on Swarup Damodar Goswami, based on the diary of Swarup Damodar, Kaviraj Goswami has written Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, in this way, we have three principal scriptures that talk about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes. Chaitanya Bhagavat, which was Chaitanya Mangal before, but after Lochan Das Thakur wrote Chaitanya Mangal, he and Kaviraj Goswami, both of them changed the name of Vrindavan Das Thakur's book to Chaitanya Bhagavat, because Vrindavan Das Thakur is an incarnation of Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa has written Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is written by Vedavyas, where he described the pastimes of Sri Krishna. Now here he described the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, it is named as Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat by Lochan Das Thakur and Kaviraj Goswami together. So, Lochan Das Thakur appeared in the Vardhaman district in Bengal, Katwa. We went to Katwa, right? You have been to Katwa? There is a Katwa, and there is Shushkara station within the Katwa province. On the northern direction of this, there is a place called Kogram. This is the place where Lochan Das Thakur took birth in 1523 AD. And his mother's name is Srimati Sadanandi, father is Kamalakar Das. So on this day, in the month of Pausha, means mid-January to mid-December to mid-January, he appeared on this particular day. Today is the Pratipad, right? The first day of the bright fortnight. Yesterday, dark fortnight finished. From today begins the bright fortnight, the first day of the bright fortnight. And also there is a river, Ajay Nada, is to be seen, flowing very close to his birthplace. He was the only son of his parents, therefore he was very affectionate to them. And for his studies, he stayed in his grandfather's house. He stayed in his grandfather's house and studied. During those days, child marriage was prevalent. So when he was young, when he was a small boy, he got married to a girl. This girl was also very, she was a girl basically, too young. So she was staying at her father's place, and after marriage, Lochan Das Thakur came to his father's place. Now later, he went to Sree. In Sree there is Narahari Sarkar Thakur, the brother of Mukunda Datta and the paternal uncle of Raghunandan Thakur. Raghunandan Thakur, who has a small deity, who ate laddu, is a paternal uncle of Narahari Sarkar Thakur, or brother of Mukunda. So he came to Narahari Sarkar Thakur in Sree and he heard Harikatha from him, Lochan Das Thakur, and he was immediately captivated by his katha, by his by his personality in totality, and he became his disciple. That is when Narahari Sarkar Thakur has ordered him, you should write about the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is when he wrote Chaitanya Mangal. By the order of his Guru, he wrote Chaitanya Mangal. When he wrote Chaitanya Mangal, his age was 14 years. 1-4. He was just 14 years when he wrote Chaitanya Mangal. This is how you can see what kind of mercy that Sri Guru's order carries. If we simply want to follow Guru's order, then easily, Guru's strength will come if we want to follow. But we say, oh, no, it is not possible, it is difficult, then we will be deprived of the strength. So when he was staying with his Gurudev, by his order he also wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Mangal. If you have visited Sree, there is a place, what's the name of that place? Bartala. There, the place where Lochan Das Thakur has written Chaitanya Mangal is there, beneath a banyan tree. Underneath a banyan tree, a place where Lochan Das Thakur has written Chaitanya Mangal, it is still there. Devotees, those who go there, they can take darshan of that place. Now when he was staying with his Gurudev, he almost was became detached from the material way of living. Now his what's his name? The father-in-law of Lochan Das Thakur, he came to know that our son-in-law has taken spiritual path and he is with his Gurudev. Now what will happen to our daughter? She is married to him, and now who will take care of this daughter? So thinking like this, he came to Narahari Sarkar Thakur that please, your disciple Lochan Das is our son-in-law. He is married to our daughter. Now we are seeing that he is getting more and more deep into spirituality, and therefore he is getting complete detachment. You please order him to go back to the house. He has to take care of his our daughter. So Narahari Sarkar Thakur has ordered, no, you should go, because you are married, you should take care of the girl, go back. Lochan Das Thakur was not happy leaving his Gurudev, but it is Guru's order, so he went. When he went to the place where he got married, I don't remember the name. So when he went to that place, it was long time after he went to that place. So he could not identify where is what. So near that, at the entrance of that village, one lady was fetching water from the well. So Lochan Das Thakur went to her and he told, Mataji, I want to go to this particular person's house. Can you tell me the path? She told, I am also going to that place, just follow me. So he followed that Mataji who was going to that house, and after reaching the house, he realized that that girl whom he called as Mataji is his own wife. Before that, he didn't know, because as a child he saw, now he couldn't identify, nor could she identify. So he realized that it is his own wife, but because he addressed her as Mataji, he never treated her as his wife. He did not enter into any kind of marital life with her, even though he stayed with her. So this kind of detachment he had towards material things. Now, Lochan Das Thakur, in his own Chaitanya Mangal, writes about the glories of Vrindavan Das Thakur. He says that Vrindavan Das Thakur is non-different from Vedavyasa because he compiled the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He says, Vrindavana Das Vandivo Ekachitte, I offer my obeisances or prayers to Vrindavan Das with one pointedness. Jagata Mohita Jar Bhagavata Gite, and his compilation of Chaitanya Bhagavat, the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Lochan Das Thakur has compiled, is will inundate everyone in prema. Everyone is intoxicated by hearing the Chaitanya Bhagavat written by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Vrindavan Das Thakur has written in such a nice language, poetic way, and particular style. There is a style. Chaitanya Charitamrita has a very different style of Bengali. Chaitanya Bhagavat has a different style of Bengali, and Chaitanya Mangal, written by Lochan Das Thakur, also has a different style. All of them are Bengali language. Yes. Yes. No, not the mood, but there are different styles of presenting a thing, right? So the presentation style is different. Pastimes are also, some different pastimes that are not described in other are described in this, but also the style of presentation, particularly Lochan Das Thakur, the one he has written, he's called Panchali Chanda. Chanda means, what is Chanda equivalent in English? It's a grammar, part of grammar actually. I just can't remember what Chanda means in English. It's part of grammar. So, a particular style of presentation. In East Bengal there is called Panchali Chanda. So, following that Chanda, Panchali Chanda, he has written Chaitanya Mangal. Chaitanya Bhagavat is written in some other style. So, all the styles are different. Like every author has a different style of presentation, right? So, he is therefore, in his very beginning of Chaitanya Mangal, he is offering prayers to Vrindavan Das Thakur. Because Vrindavan Das Thakur has already mentioned the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You see, when a senior devotee has described the glories, or when he has spoken, after that to add something more to it is not devotional. Because whatever, our like Guru has spoken something, to give commentary on that, to show that you can know more than that, is actually aparad, is an offense, is foolishness. Guru never exhibits his scholarship. He is basically singing for the pleasure of Supreme Lord. He is speaking the glories of Supreme Lord for the pleasure of Supreme Lord. He is executing all devotional activities for the pleasure of Supreme Lord, not to exhibit his scholarship or not to exhibit his knowledge of various scriptures. That is not the purpose. But if we try to show that we know more than what our Guru or our Guru Varga knows, it's a great offense. That is why it is said that we should always recite or repeat what we have heard from the previous acharyas, not add things to it. There is nothing to be added. Whatever they said, simply repeat. Why do you have to show that you are different? Why do you have to show that you know something more? It is not good. Therefore, it is our Gurudev's practice actually. It is Guru Maharaj used to repeat simply what our Param Gurudev has told. So much so that Krishna Keshav Brahmachari Prabhu, disciple of Srila Prabhupada, he used to say, Tirtha Maharaj is a tape recorder of Madhav Maharaj. He used to say that. You have seen tape recorder? So whatever is recorded in it, only that will be played. Nothing more, nothing less. So our Gurudev, he used to say that Tirtha Maharaj is a tape recorder of Madhav Maharaj. If someone did not hear, they have missed Param Gurudev's Harikatha. If they have heard Guru Maharaj's Harikatha, it is the same. There is no difference. Because he simply repeated what Param Gurudev said. He would say that if I speak anything out of my own mind, my own intelligence, that will not give any welfare to me nor to you. Therefore, I shall try to remember what I heard from my Guru and Guru Varga, so that I and you will all be benefited. So this is the mood. A Guru is showing that you don't have to say anything more than what our previous Gurus have told. You don't have to, or something new I heard. No. There is nothing new, for the mind is required. This is always fresh. The topics about Supreme Lord are always fresh in the heart, if we hear from the heart, not from the mind. So that is why here in Chaitanya Mangal also, our Lochan Das Thakur had paid his obeisances to Vrindavan Das Thakur, who was the previous compiler of Chaitanya's pastimes. And also, he is praying for the mercy of his Gurudev Narahari Sarkar Thakur before writing Chaitanya Mangal. Granther Arambhe Kori Mangal Acharan Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Tinirasmaran. One has to remember Guru, Vaishnava and Bhagavan before doing any devotional activity. Be it writing a scripture, be it speaking Harikatha, be it, organizing a very big event, cooking, any devotional activity. You have to remember Hari Guru Vaishnavas. So here, praying for the mercy of Guru, Lochan Das Thakur has written in his Chaitanya Mangal in this manner, Thakur Sri Narahari Dasa Prana Adhikari Jar Padaprati Ase Ash. He is telling that Narahari Sarkar Thakur is the proprietor of my life. Means he is the controller of my life. He is the owner of my life. Jar Padaprati Ase Ash. I am desirous of the service of his lotus feet. Adhameho sadhakore Goraguna Gahivare Se Bharosa Ei Lochan Das. Please discipline me, please rectify me and make me eligible to Adamera sadhakare, by rectifying me, by purifying me, Gauraguna Gahivare, he has given me the order to write about the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Se Bharosa Ei Lochan Das. And this Lochan Das is thus hoping that it is by his mercy, means by my Gurudev's mercy, this will become possible. Before writing Chaitanya Mangal, he is praying like that. I don't have any eligibility, but it is by your mercy it is possible. Therefore, please purify me. Please make the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reveal in my heart so that I can write. Piyaya prem matta kori more shuno nija guna gan. What is the line before that? Siddha deha diya Vrindavana maje Sivamrita Kuradan Piyaya prem matta kori more shuno nija guna gan. Give me spiritual body in Vrindavan. Siddha deha diya Vrindavana maje Sevamrita Kuradan, and give me the service to your lotus feet. Please award me Siddha deha, transcendental spiritual body in Vrindavan, and award me your service. Piyaya prem, and make me drink the divine love. Matta kori more, and thus intoxicate me in that prema. Shunanija gunagan, and in that intoxicated state, whatever I am speaking about you, or you make me speak about you, and you become the listener. You are the speaker and you are the listener. Yes. So, because what it means is Bhaktivinoda Thakur is writing here, by our strength, by our material intelligence, by our material knowledge, or by learning, going through scriptures, it is not possible. Therefore, he is praying, please give me Siddha Deha, spiritual body, give me service, make me drink prema, intoxicate me, and make me sing your glories, and you listen the glories. So here, that is the hope all of us have got, or have to have. That is the only hope we should have. That it is by the strength of Hariguru Vaishnavas it is possible, otherwise not. So we have to pray for their grace. Taha binu nahi more teen loke bandhu Narahari Das Bandho Gaura Guna Sindhu. There is no one as related to me or friend. There is no close friend to me in the three worlds other than Narahari Sarkar Thakur, my Gurudev. He is my best friend. And Gaura Guna Sindhu, I offer my obeisances to him, who is an ocean of Mahaprabhu's glories. He is my best friend. Friend means the one who delivers me from this material world. That is friend. Not the friend in our day-to-day life, putting hands on the shoulders, not that friendship. Friend means the one who delivers me, who is with me in my need, who is with me when I am in deep trouble, who tries to bring me out of the trouble. That is friend. Yes. That is Gurudev. Amar Thakur Prabhu Narahari Das Pranati Vinati Karo Pura Mora Ash. My master is Narahari Sarkar Thakur. My dear Prabhu, I offer my prayers to you. I humbly submit to you. Please fulfill my desires. Heart, please fulfill my desires of the heart. What are the desires? To be able to serve you. In this manner, Lochan Das Thakur is praying for the mercy of Sri Guru. Other than, Chaitanya Mangal, Lochan Das Thakur has also written few more scriptures. Prarthana, Durlabhasar, Padavali, Jagannath Vallabh Natak, Rasa Panchodhyay, the translations of the Rasa Panchodhyay verses. These are the other compilations by Lochan Das Thakur. As we already heard, Lochan Das Thakur has written prayers about Nityananda Prabhu, singing the glories of Nityananda Prabhu, because he considered that it became offensive to not glorify Nityananda Prabhu in his Chaitanya Mangal. Therefore, he has written some prayers. And Lochan Das Thakur was also present at the time of Narahari Sarkar Thakur's disappearance and festival. And in the festival, he had offered sandalwood paste and garland to all the Vaishnavas who had attended that event. Other than that, some say that Apasampradayas, the false lineages, they say that Lochan Das Thakur in his Chaitanya Mangal has talked about Gauranga Nagari Vad. Gauranga Nagari means the one who is an enjoyer. Particularly those who enjoy women is called Nagari. Krishna is called Brajanagar, the one who is enjoying in Braja. So similarly, there is an Apasampradaya, false lineage, they say Gauranga Nagari. They say that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he is not different from Krishna, he is also enjoying Nagari. But actually, this is an Apasampradaya. In Chaitanya Mangal, Lochan Das Thakur would never have written about Gauranga Nagari Vad. It is impossible that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is an enjoyer just like Krishna enjoyed rasa pastimes. It is not possible. It is just people's misunderstanding, and it is offensive to even consider that Lochan Das Thakur has written anything about Gauranga Nagari Vad in the first place. In 1589, Lochan Das Thakur made his disappearance, and at the place of his bhajan kutir, that is in Kogram, also a small brick constructed samadhi can also be seen at that particular place. Okay, so today is the appearance of Sri Lochan Das Thakur. We have completed before time today. Tomorrow we will hear about Jiva Goswami Prabhu. Okay. Day after tomorrow, Jiva Goswami and Jagadish Pandit's disappearance. So we will not be able to do two in a day, and also I don't want to do Bhagavatam tomorrow and again give a break and then again. So let us do it leisurely. Tomorrow we will hear about Jiva Goswami Prabhu. Day after tomorrow we will hear about Jagadish Pandit Prabhu, and then from 15th onwards we have big gap for next tithi, so we can read Srimad Bhagavatam continuously. Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
गौरांग नागरी बाद ना बाद क्या
वाद नागरी वाद बांग्ला वाला बाद बोलते हैं. श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गंधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय. वाद मीन्स ism. Mayavadism. So ism is like vad. So Gauranga Nagari Vad means Gauranga Nagarism. Gauranga Nagari is enjoyer. There is no word as Bad. Bad is Bengali pronunciation of Vad. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatmak Shri Gaura Hari ki jai. Paramaraditam Patita Pavana Stotra Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai. Nitya Leela Pravishthom Vishnupad Pranam Stotra Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Daita Madhava Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jagat Guru Shla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय. श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. श्री लोचन दास ठाकुर प्रभु की जय. तदीय आविर्भाव तिथि पूजा की जय. आविर्भाव स्थान को ग्राम की जय. श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि बोल।